So we're going to say a very nice Musar Mahalach, very nice ethical lesson that we learn out from the behavior of Avraham Avinu. In this week's Parsha, Avraham Avinu goes ahead and sends his trusted servant Eliezer to go and find a wife for his son Yitzchak. And so the Torah describes who he was. Eliezer was Zakan Beso, Hamoshel B'chol Asher Lo. Basically, he was his right-hand man, his trusted servant. He took care of everything for him.
And that's your left hand.
Okay, his right-hand man. Thank you, Tzvi. See, you're a perfect example of that, taking care of me. Okay? So, although he was his right-hand man, took care of everything for him, in the end of the day, when it came to this shlichus of going ahead and finding a wife for his son, he didn't just rely on, well, of course he's going to do what I tell him to do. He's my trusted servant. No. He makes him swear that he's going to follow the instructions to the T. We don't find anywhere in the Torah that he made him swear for any of the other things that he did for him. Well, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. The Torah doesn't say everything about every person, otherwise we'd have endless Torah. There's everything in the Torah, there's a reason for it. So maybe the Torah didn't feel the need to tell us that. So why does the Torah feel the need to tell us that he made him swear when it came to this? It's a very, very important ethical lesson that we can learn from this. The minhag of the Welt is, the way it works in the world is with most people, when a person's going to go ahead and lend money to his friend, he investigates a lot about him, whether or not he'll get the money back. Is the person trustworthy? Is he honest? After he finds out the whole, pardon the expression, rap sheet, right? That's usually used for negative things, but find out all his details and how honest he is. After all that, then he'll go ahead and he'll lend him money. But when it comes to buying meat or buying tefillin, they don't go ahead and search so much. The sign says "Basar Basar." They go ahead and they buy from them. That was not the way Avraham Avinu conducted himself. Even though Eliezer was his right-hand man, and he trusted, when it comes to his money, when it comes to his possessions, he trusted him with everything. Either he made him swear, or he didn't make him swear. I don't care. The Torah doesn't talk about it, because that doesn't make a difference to him. But when it came to Judaism, the things that are important, like picking a wife for his son, which is going to determine the Jewish people, our whole existence, is only because the shidduch was Ola Yafeh Zayin, right? That's my Yiddish, right? It was a proper shidduch which affected the continuity of the entire Jewish people. When it comes to something like that, he didn't rely on the word of Eliezer. He made him swear. The Torah tells us this because that is a very important principle. When it comes to money, although money is important, but physicality, gashmias, the Torah doesn't make a point to tell us that Avraham Avinu made him swear, because it wasn't as important. But when it came to ruchnias, when it came to something spiritual, who your son's going to marry, then the Torah makes a point of telling us that he made Eliezer swear, because that is a very important thing to him. That's a great lesson for us to learn, the importance of ruchnias, spirituality, and the less important we should look at gashmias, physicality. A good Shabbos.